I'm taking this session on a very important topic, newer diagnostic tools and ways of managing tuberculosis, bench, bedside, and beyond. As we all know, tuberculosis is an infectious disease caused by bacterium Mycobacterium tuberculosis. Robert Koch discovered the Koch's bacilli or tuberculosis bacilli on 24th March 1882. Tuberculosis disease burden in India. India has 2.8 million TB patients, out of 31% of the world's total burden in India. Global annual incidence of tuberculosis is 9.6 million. In India, annual incidence is around 2.2 million. India, Indonesia, and China has the largest number of the cases. India is the highest TB burden country, accounting for nearly 1/5 of the global incidence. Tuberculosis infection current theory says that tubercular bacilli reaches the alveoli, end of the lung, is ingested by macrophage and is either killed, and if persist is surrounded by some lymphatics and giant cells forming the granuloma. When necrosis occurs, it is comes out in the airways. A newer concept of tuberculosis infection, tubercular bacilli is entered into the body through M cells or microfold cells that lines the airway. Microfold cell translocate to the other side, like lymph nodes, and it spread the infection elsewhere. Diagnosis of tuberculosis. Diagnosis of active tuberculosis is made on the basis of good history and on taking clinical examination and on the basis of X-ray or radiographic features. When radiographic features and history is suggestive of tuberculosis, presumptive diagnosis is made and is evaluated bacteriologically. Every effort should be made to diagnose tuberculosis bacteriologically. Bacteriological evaluation can be done either with conventional method like sputum smear examination or culture, or by immunological diagnosis with tuberculin skin testing or interferon gamma techniques. But these are obsolete in India. These are not being used for the diagnosis of active tuberculosis. Newer diagnostic methods like BACTEC system and MG1960 system. There are some newer modality of detection, identification, and detection of resistance, that is molecular method of diagnosis of active tuberculosis. Latent infection can be diagnosed with tuberculin skin testing and interferon gamma techniques. Now, gene expert or expert MTB rifampicin for the MDR TB test. Gene expert is comparatively newer PCR-based diagnostic method. WHO recommended currently used of this method for MDR tuberculosis diagnosis. It simultaneously detects the TB and rifampicin drug resistance. Accurate result in less than 2 hours, that is around 90 minutes. In this technique, sample is collected and it is treated with reagent, and 2 ml of this is transferred to the cartridge. Cartridge is inserted into the automated machine, which gives the result in 90 minutes. Limitation of the diagnostic methods. In conventional method of diagnosis, sputum examination, it is difficult to collect the sample, or sometimes inadequate quantity of the samples are collected. False positive results during recovery. It gives means to follow up the patient is difficult, and not useful for monitoring the treatment response. Tuberculosis skin testing and interferon assay not useful in the presence of person living with HIV and cannot separate the patient with active tuberculosis from that have latent infection. Gene expert reduced accuracy in the HIV positive patients as well as not useful for monitoring the treatment response. This contributes to underdiagnosis of the disease, overdiagnosis of the disease, or delayed diagnosis of the drug resistance. Unmet need for the diagnosis of TB, considering the current limitation in the active TB diagnosis and effective monitoring in the treatment response. WHO consensus statement has called for a new non-sputum diagnostic which is easy to run. To reduce the burden, detection gaps must be addressed, funding gaps closed, and new tools developed. Newer diagnostic will be needed to achieve the target set in TB strategy. Emerging molecular method of diagnosis. Khatri test, it is a non-sputum based test which include whole blood for the diagnosis. Advantages of this test is easier and cheaper than the existing method, removes the needs for sputum collection. It can be performed without electricity by using solar-powered PCR machine. CTB test is a modified test including the PPT-based test and interferon gamma assay. And second line probe assay test is the molecular method of diagnosis of tuberculosis. It is DNA-based test that identifies the genetic mutation in the MDR TB strains. Treatment. Earlier, RNTCP used the DOTS strategy in the form of intermittent thrice weekly regimen. Now it is replaced by newer regimen, which is daily regimen, in which in CAT1 DOTS, new sputum positive patients, new sputum negative patients, and new extrapulmonary patients are included. And in this intensive phase, comprised of daily dose of HRJD for 2 months, and in continuation phase, HRE for 4 months. In CAT2 DOTS, patients enrolled are relapse failure and after default. In this CAT2 DOTS, intensive phase is of 3 months, in which 2 months of HRJD is given daily and HRJD for 1 more month. And in continuation phase, HRE is given for 5 months daily. CAT3 DOTS is now merged with CAT1 DOTS, and CAT4 DOTS for MDR tuberculosis and CAT5 DOTS for HDR tuberculosis. Treatment of MDR tuberculosis. Treatment duration for MDR tuberculosis was 18 to 24 months with effective drugs based on the sensitivity testing. In intensive phase, 6 drugs like ethambutol paragenamide from group 1 plus 1 injectable from group 2 plus 1 fluoroquinolones from group 3 and 1 or 2 from the group 4 or 5 for 6 to 9 months is given, while in continuation phase for 18 months with 4 drugs, 1 from fluoroquinolones from group 3, ethambutol plus 2 from the group 4 or 5. This slide is showing the historical timelines of the discovery of TB drugs. Now, still prevention is better than the cure. BCG vaccine. The current BCG vaccine is a live vaccine used worldwide. BCG was used in 1921 for the first time in children orally. Later, other method of introduced for the administration include the intradermal injection. Disadvantage: BCG prevents the disseminated disease in childhood, but does not provide the sufficient or consistent protection against the pulmonary tuberculosis. Unmet need for new vaccine. Greater efficacy in preventing the respiratory form of tuberculosis in adults and help avoiding the transmission of TB. For more than 80 years, no new TB vaccine has been successfully developed. Improving BCG vaccine. BCG vaccine can be improved by two main strategy by boosting it with new sub-unit vaccine and focused on the construction of new or more effective live vaccine capable to replace the current BCG and to be used as a prime vaccine. BCG sub-unit vaccine candidates are MTP 72 and early secretory antigen target 6. This slide is showing development pipeline for those new vaccines. New drugs, why and what? New, shorter, cheap, safe, and effective anti-TB regimen are necessary to boost TB elimination. However, since the market launch of rifampicin in early 1960, no new anti-TB drugs has been specifically developed until the recent approved two main drugs like bedaquiline and delaminide. Both drugs have been conditionally approved by European Union EMA because adverse event has been noted. In US FDA, the US FDA has approved the bedaquiline for MDR-TB and delaminide as a compassionate care option for the XDR-TB, TDR and TDR-TB infection. Newer drugs, bedaquiline and delaminide. Bedaquiline, a diarrhyl class of antibiotic, selectively targets the proton pump of the ATP synthase, approved for the MDR-TB. Its dose is given in the form of 400 mg daily for 2 weeks, followed by 200 mg 3 times a week for 22 weeks. Delaminide is a nitroimidazole class of the antibiotic. It inhibits the synthesis of mycolic acid, approved for MDR-TB. Its dose is 100 mg twice a day for 6 months. New drugs development pipeline. Other drugs under development are Q203, SQ109 and others. Some promising new drugs under development are Q203, PBT169, SQ109, SEQ9 and others. New WHO guideline for MDR tuberculosis regrouping of the drug. In Group A, fluoroquinolones, Group B, second line injectable agents, and Group C, other core second line agents, and in Group D, add-on agents non part of the core MDR-TB regimen. In Group D1, paragenamide, ethambutol, high dose of INA. In Group D2, bedaquiline and delaminide. And Group D3, PAS, imipenem, silastine, meropenem, amoxiclav, etc. Revised guidelines reduces the duration of treatment from 18 to 24 months to 19 to 12 months only. Shorter MDR-TB treatment regimen is recommended under specific condition. Recommendation for all patients with rifampicin-resistant tuberculosis, regardless if the isoniazid resistance is confirmed or not. Composition of revised MDR-TB treatment. Rifampicin resistance or MDR-TB. During the intensive phase, a regimen with at least 5 effective TB medicines, paragenamide and 4 core second line TB medicine, 1 from fluoroquinolones plus 1 from second line injectable, and at least 2 from other core second line agents. If the minimum of the effective TB medicine cannot be composed as above, an agent from Group D2 and other agent from D3 may be added to bring the total of 5. India is the highest TB burden country, accounting for nearly 1/5 of the global incidence. Continuous research ongoing in the tuberculosis across the globe to support WHO in the TB strategy for better understanding of the disease pathology, development of the new diagnostic method, vaccine, drugs at various stages of development. Since the market launch of rifampicin in the early 1960s, no new anti-TB drug has been specifically developed until the recent approved 2 drugs, bedaquiline and delaminide. Rifampicin is the integral part of the TB treatment in the intensive as well as in continuation phase. Few pharmaceutical company has developed newer formulation of rifampicin to overcome the limitation boosted rifampicin, like Dizorin, drug combination formulated by Catella Pharmaceuticals Limited. Thank you.